All right, week after my competition of training. This was a bit of a transition week, so no proper program, just kind of doing whatever I felt like. Kind of hit a couple basic movements during this week, pushed my squat and my deadlift a bit, did some pressing, but nothing too crazy really. I started this Monday session with box jumps, doing seated box jumps. I've been liking these. Just really focusing on that acceleration straight off the ground with no eccentric. Probably alternate these with like the regular counter movement standing jump sort of thing. But yeah, these were good. My calf started acting up about a week or so before the competition. So I only did that on the jumps on Monday, and I took it easy for jumps the rest of the week, just because before this week my calf just started hurting like crazy. So I've just been trying to take it easy on it, just trying to baby it. Didn't really do any weightlifting movements, none of the classic lifts this week. Just presses, squats, deadlifts, that sort of thing. And I find that it's been helping, and it hasn't been acting up as much. So doing some presses. I really like these behind the neck presses compared to from the front rack. Just working my side delt a bit more, especially because in October I spent a lot of time doing some bench pressing. So my front delts are much stronger than like my side delts. So if I do some more of those, I'll keep doing press from behind the neck, because I can just bias the side delt a bit more. And then we got dips. I'll be doing these every day to like focus on my triceps a bit more, work on my lockout. That was an area my coach identified to me as just something we could work on and improve for the next competition. I got another competition coming in February, so we're gonna start preparing for that. Back extensions. These are feeling pretty good. Just doing these ones real fast, and yeah, they're good. I'm gonna be weighting them again next week, but just doing them unweighted because it's been a little while since I've done them. And the curled ones. These ones are probably my favorite. I really, really like these. You really just feel them all the way up your back, and your low back especially, and that's like what they focus on. You feel them in your hams really well, your butt, your core. They just feel really good. And one of my favorite ways to end a session for sure. But yeah, every session I'll either be doing these back extensions, and I'll be doing core every session, and those dips every session, focusing on those as weakness. For my core, I usually just pick from a couple exercises. I'll do rollouts, I'll do sit-ups. Sometimes I'll do the sit-ups with the twist. When I study at home, whenever I take a break, I'll do a set of push-ups, and I'll do Russian twists as well. Just like anchor my feet under my desk, and I'll do twists. So I get that action in. But then, I do these rollouts, sit-ups, and then leg raises as well. I do hanging and laying down, depending on how fried my abs are. And then side bends. I really, really like side bends, like with a plate or with a dumbbell or barbell, however you want to load it. But definitely one of my favorite oblique exercises. I also want to start doing side planks again, because I was doing those for a long time and I had really good stability because of them. Just because they're isometric, you're holding the core just in place to feel really good. And then I got push presses. This is the next day. This is the Tuesday. Just trying to move fast. Nothing too crazy. Did like 5 sets of these. Pretty light for me. After that, did some rows. Again, just pretty light. Did like sets of 10. Really like barbell rows. I felt like they really made a difference for me when I was doing them lots, but I haven't been doing them so much in this program. That's fine. We got other things to work back. And then one of those other things that I'm going to be trying to do every session is going to be chin-ups or pull-ups. Personally, I like to do them chin-up style, just because I feel like I can get my elbows much closer to my body and really work the lats a lot. And I don't really do any bicep work, so this is like my only piece of bicep training that I get in. And doing these eccentrics just to keep developing my capacity. Whenever I run out of being able to do them properly, I'll do the eccentrics. And then this is my first time doing glute ham raises, so I spent a lot of time just messing around with the machine, trying to find like a good setting to do them. This one kind of wasn't the best setting. Later on in the week, I figured out something a bit better. But yeah, I was just messing around, did like a handful of sets with these, just trying to improve my hamstring strength in general. And then on the Wednesday, did some squats, but I tried a different angle as well. This was 140. And for this session, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to use a belt, no sleeves, and I'm just going to see how it goes. 150. And I just basically made 10 kilo jumps, just working all the way up. And I'm pretty sure this is like a PR in terms of like no belt, no sleeves. 150, 155. Like even with sleeves, I think 155 is my best triple, so I'm not too far off. And I hadn't done much back squatting in a while because our competition preparation program, it doesn't really utilize back squatting too much. It's mostly front squat, which makes sense. It's more specific. But here's 160. I missed the second rep, unfortunately. And then I jump up to 165. And it's just right in that middle where the legs are 90 degrees. Knee and hip and ankle is all 90 degrees that I mess up. So I'm thinking about adding in some like 1 1/2 squats or something like that, or 1 1/4 squats, just to work on that specific range right in the middle where my sticking point is. And then this was Friday, some deadlifts. Again, no belt. I was feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna raw dog these. So 150 for a triple. I think it was a triple. And then 160 for a single there. I figured at that point it would be a good idea to switch to singles. And then that's 160. Or 170. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so confused. That's 170, 175. And I missed it at first. Then my coach told me to take a couple minutes and try it again. And sure enough, I got it. I haven't really gotten good at deadlifting and like being able to really grind through those hard reps. So I think I got a lot more in the tank. Like I think I can do 180. I just have to be able to get myself all there, get everything firing to be able to pull on it. And that was just a good lesson right there for that 175. Like I went for it and I missed it, but the next time I attempted it, I was just able to bang it right out. So more dips, some more extensions. Again, I really like these curling ones. You really get the lower back going. Sometimes it can be a little awkward, just trying to get that curve, especially when you're so used to keeping your spine straight. But it's a good, definitely a nice variation. And then this was Saturday. So my calf was really hurting the other day, on Thursday I think, so I just did some no-foot variations of everything, getting back to the classic lifts. 60 kilos for the snatch, 80 kilos for the clean and jerk. Just trying not to extend too hard at the ankle because that's what really hurts the most for me at the moment. Decided to do some power jerks. Again, trying some different angles as well, just trying to see what works, what doesn't work. Didn't quite get everything all in the shot on this one, but that's okay. And again, just more dips. Just going for it. Nothing too crazy. I think I got like 3 sets of 8 here. But basically each time I do my dips, I'm just going for as many reps as possible. My coach is antagonizing me, saying that other people are doing more, so I gotta up my game, get as many dips as I can. And yeah, so I just go to failure for the most part. And then finish off this session with some more of the glute ham raises, where this time I found a better sort of setup on the machine. I like this one a bit more. But yeah, these ones are feeling good. Eventually I'll be able to make them harder because I don't think I'm doing them in the hardest way. I gotta like move the pad down my quad a bit, but that really hurts. So I'm just slowly building up to it. But yeah, that was my transition week of training. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Give me suggestions for more videos that I can make. Thanks guys for watching.